Hello, my coaches. I want to talk to you very quickly today about level setting the coaching partnership. Now, most of you know about level setting the agreement and level setting what's going to happen in that session, and that's all perfect. You're supposed to be doing that. But I think it's very important during your first session or even your pre-welcome email package or email reach out, you want to be clear what the relationship is going to be based on and how you're going to show up in that relationship. So we're talking about the full from day one till the last day, how you're going to partner with your client and how you're going to show up. So one of the things that I'm very clear about is one, I am not here to fix anything, right? I explain to my clients very clearly if you're looking for a magic pill, a magic behavior, a magic word, a magic strategy, I don't have any. There's nothing that I'm going to do that's going to change everything overnight for you. Now, I can't say that sometimes certain things work out that way, but that's not the plan. And that's not what I'm trying to do. That's not how I show up for you, right? So I'm very clear what's my role as your coach, right? I'm not your therapist. I'm not your best friend, right? I'm not your partner. I'm not your spiritual advisor. I am here as a coach in a coaching capacity. When you fall, I'm going to cheer you on to get back up because you're going to fall, right? I'm also going to be honest with you. I'm going to call you out on your bullshit. I'm going to call bullshit if I see it, right? That's my role. I'm going to challenge you to see yourself better than what you've ever imagined. We're going to work through the process because any change that you're looking to make is going to take a process to get you to think differently and behave differently because we are human beings and we have all sorts of learned behavior, all sorts of influences throughout our life. And when we come to coaching, the goal is to do something differently, to think differently, to behave differently. It takes work. So I'm very clear. That's the second thing I'm very clear about is this is going to take work. And you have to be willing to work. I am not going to do the work for you. I'm going to give you the strategies and the tools. You have to do the work. And when I say do the work, you have to be willing to meet yourself where you are and to do things differently, to think differently, to feel differently, and to put things in practice. Meaning, if we say we're going to do more self-care, just throwing it out there, and you tell me self-care looks like this to me, these are the things that I want to do to demonstrate self-care and show up for myself. Cool. This is what you said you're going to do. I'm going to hold you to doing these things. If you come to every session, yeah, I didn't do it. I didn't put it in practice. There's nothing I can do with that. Nothing. And I'm very clear with my clients. I can't do the work for you. You have to be willing to do it. And if you're telling me every single session you couldn't, well, then we have to address what is the issue. What is in the way and what do you need in order to do the things that you have agreed that you're going to do? And that's what we work on. But if you keep telling me, I don't want to work on that, I want to work on that, I think this is going to help me. Okay, let's work on the thing that you think is going to help you. But if you keep coming to the coaching session telling me, yeah, I didn't put that in practice. Yeah, I was afraid. Yeah, this came up, something else happened. Okay, how would you like me to show up in this moment to help you figure out your next move forward? That's my role. So I'm very clear. You got to do the work. And the third thing that I speak to my clients about or level set around is I don't have any judgment. I don't have any say. Not my monkey, not my circus, not my sink, not my dishes. Nothing. I don't have a dog in your fight. So whatever you choose to do is on you. Can I have a thought about it? Of course. If you really want to hear my thoughts, I'll share. But my thoughts and my feelings don't matter because it's not my life. I can't tell you what to do. I'm not going to tell you what to do. So those are the three things that I'm very clear about in my coaching sessions with my clients. I'm very clear. I'm not here to fix you. I'm very clear. You got to do the work, and it's a process. It's going to take a minute, but I will cheer you on during those rough patches. And finally, I got to say, I don't have a say. It is your life. While I may have a thought, if it was my life, that's my life based upon my choices. I don't really have a say. It's all about you. And I'm here to make sure you are at peace with whatever you decide to do, whatever choices you make about your life and the next phases of your life, and how you want to show up in your life. That's all that's where I am. And so I hope that's helpful, because I think it's very important for us to be very clear about the coaching relationship and what our roles might be as coaches when we show up for our clients. I think this, well, not I think, I know, at least in my practice, it helps me ensure that my client knows what to expect from me and what not to expect. And if they have a different expectation, they have the right and the option as consumers to find a coach that is closer to meeting whatever needs that they feel is important to them on this coaching journey or in the coaching relationship. So if you're looking for me to tell you what to do, I'm not the right coach for you. I'm not going to tell you what to do. It's not my life, right? And so I think it's very important as coaches, we have to be very clear about how we're going to show up, to give our clients the choice to work with us or not. Because if they feel at peace with working for us, they're going to have better outcomes. If they know what to expect from us, they're not going to be disappointed at the end of the program. If they don't know what to expect, if they have a different expectation than what we've envisioned, and we're not clear enough, then they're going to be disappointed and they're not going to be happy with the outcome that they receive because they had a different expectation. So I hope that helps. If you're not following me, I hope you will. And if you have a question or a coaching problem that you'd like to talk about, please feel free to connect, ask your questions. I'm the coach for coaches, and I love you, and there's not a damn thing you can do about it. Enjoy the rest of your day.